Good evening, everyone. 11 Mile Sessions Live. It's just a little bit after 7 o'clock. You know what that means. It's time for a live band performance. And this evening, I have the pleasure of these three gentlemen known as Media Panic. They're going to play for us for the next hour. Good evening, gentlemen. How you doing?
Hey, doing
Good, Scott. Thanks for having us.
Yeah, just speak into the microphone if you're going to answer there. All right. What would you like to get started with?
We're going to start with a song called Poison Youth.
1, 2, 3.
Set aside, cannot run, you cannot hide. Spread it on your favorite food. Put you in a abysmal ring and set it safe. You're just a kid. Now we know the lies they live. It's in your blood, it's in your brain. Your sanity goes down the drain. Oh no. Oh no. Wasn't you? Wasn't you? Wasn't you? Wasn't you? DJs at time, cannot run, you cannot hide. Spread it on your favorite food, true and untrustworthy. Say, just a kid, but now we know that that's the hit. City blood, in your brain, you said, you don't from the drain, oh no. Wasn't you? Wasn't you? Wasn't you? Wasn't you? You wanna tell your mother there's nothing she can do. You wanna tell the doctor, but there's no cure for you. Oh no. Wasn't you? Wasn't you? Wasn't you? Wasn't you?
All righty. Great way to start things. Okay, what we usually do at the beginning of the show, we go around the room, we introduce ourselves, starting with you.
Hi, my name's Chuck Schumatero.
Phil Tepley.
What was that? I'm sorry?
Phil Tepley.
Phil. Okay.
Tetley. Every time they sell
Tepley
a
with a
tea
P.
bag, every time they sell an Earl Grey tea bag, they put a dime in Phil Tepley's bank account.
Imagine getting that as a voicemail every day
of your life for the past 15 years.
It's Tepley with a P.
It is Tepley with a P, unfortunately.
Okay.
And I'm Dan, the drummer man, Dan Allen.
All right. So your band here, Media Panic, that it's fairly new. It used to be DDTs. Is
That's
that
correct.
right?
Yep.
Okay. How long has it been Media Panic?
For about this is going to be almost 2 years.
Okay. So you started out. You beg to defer.
We disagree.
We changed the name in January of 2023. So
Year
year and a half.
Yeah, close to 2 years. Close.
Played our first gig in May 2023, right?
Something like that. But
Okay. All right. Well. So you started out as DDTs, and that was a cover band for, I forgot the band.
yeah, we started out as a cover band for the Ramones, and then that lasted about 3 or 4 years. Then we started doing originals, infusing them with the Ramones, and then we just kind of pushed the Ramones stuff aside and just did originals. And the reason why we changed the name is because the COVID kind of killed off the band, and I was the last one standing. So I was fortunate enough to get Danny to come in on drums, and then Phil to come in on guitar. And once that happened, right away we just decided to change the name to Media Panic because it wasn't DDTs anymore.
Right.
So.
Okay, and it wasn't Ramones tribute either.
No.
So, to avoid confusion for everybody involved.
That's right.
Okay. All right. What would you like to do next?
We're going to do a song called Talking Head.
Talking head, you got a lot to say. Doesn't mean you know anything. Living through the door, your corporate line. Your reality, it isn't mine. Talking head, you got a big mouth and you know it, that's right. Talking head, you got a big mouth and you know it's trying to fight. Talking head, what you gonna do when the network finally decides to get rid of you? Talking head, shut up, go away. Talking head, you got a lot to say. Doesn't mean you know anything. Spin the truth into your corporate life. Your reality, it isn't mine, oh no. Talking head, you got a big mouth and you know it, that's right. Talking head, you got a big mouth and you know it's trying to fight. Talking head, what you gonna do when the network finally decides to get rid of you? Talking head, shut up, go away. Talking head, you got a big mouth and you know it, that's right. Talking head, you got a big mouth and you know it's trying to fight. Talking head, what you gonna do when the network finally decides to get rid of you? Talking head, shut up, go away.
All right. Okay, so if anybody wants to catch hold of this music, besides the show, of course, where would they go?
You can go. We're available on all the major streaming, Apple Music, iTunes, YouTube, and any of those that they know. Those are the three main ones.
All right.
And then we do have a CD, actual hard copy CD that you can pick up at our shows.
Okay, what is it called?
Or at fecalproductions.com.
Yeah, the CD is called The Panic Begins.
Okay, The Panic Begins. When did that come out?
That came out last summer, 2023.
Okay, so you guys really jumped into it. You formed the band, or as we know it now, of course, and then you got the new songs and you recorded it. How
That's
many
right.
songs are in it?
There's 13. 10 are studio, and 3 are mixed live songs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where was that at?
Detroit State of Mind in St. Clair Shores.
Okay. Okay.
It was a similar live in studio.
As we're doing today. Okay, gotcha. All right.
Not quite as classy as today, Scott.
Oh, thank
This
you.
is the class act.
Yeah,
I
thank you.
heard Alan over there laughing too.
Yeah, he knows better. So, by the way, the check will be in the mail on Wednesday. So. All right, let's do another one.
Send them at 1099 too.
All right. Mad Society, or Step 1. All right, this one's called Step 1.
Step one, get up your ass and do something.
those two songs go hand in hand. So.
So let's take bets on how many songs we get through before I trip on a chord.
Yeah.
I'm going to say song number 7. That's my bad, yeah. I'll put my quarter in there. All right, so as far as writing the music, is it a collaborative effort equally, all three of you? Is it mostly you, Chuck? Or
I write most of the music, and but I want to put a little thing about that.
Okay.
Yeah, I come up with the ideas of the songs, and I write the lyrics. But these guys I don't come up with the guitar parts, the solos. I don't come up with the drums. Mm-hmm. They just fall right into place. So Yeah, but so I give credit to everybody. You know what I'm saying? They're just not my songs. They're our songs. So
That's how a lot of bands, used to do it, especially the classic rock bands. Maybe one person was in charge of the lyrics and the melody, but the other members definitely put their part in there. This is how the drums are going to sound. Ringo Starr, I mean, he was awesome at that. I don't know about anybody else, but that's my opinion. The amount of variety of the songs that the Beatles had and the way he was able to put just the right whatever, the fills in those things. It was amazing. So that's like what you do, Dan, right?
Thank you, Scott. I love Ringo. I'm a Ringo lover. That's for
We've
sure.
been trying to figure out if Ringo plays drums at the end of Dear Prudence.
Yes. or the hi-hat on Rocky Raccoon, which most people will say Rocky Raccoon.
Mm-hmm.
Even Americans, you'll hear that and you'll say Rocky Raccoon.
I always said raccoon, but
I always said raccoon too.
yeah. Ah, well, semantics, right? All right, let's do another one.
how about Pressure? Pressure or Mad Society? Mad
You can't
Society.
stop this guy, can you?
Scott, can I go right into another one after?
He wants to play in
or do you want me to stop it?
No, if you want to do two in a row, that's
Okay.
Yeah,
and I'll go
we're gonna
right into Pressure.
we're gonna start out with Mad Society, which is dedicated to the insanity of the summer of 2020,
okay.
and we're gonna go right into that from which is Pressure, which actually those two songs kind of go hand in hand. One's fast, one's slow. So
Okay, awesome.
slower.
All right, let's do it.
People yelling down the street, knowing that I wanna be. And boys and angry girls, fighting in this end world. White man, this mad society, mad people.
All right. Breathe, Dan, breathe.
It's I get very excited to exciting music. When the music's exciting, it brings out the excitement in me.
Yeah, you look like you're ready to jump out of your seat, literally. That's good. You still got that kind of energy. That's awesome. All right, somebody's tuning up there.
Always.
That's the only thing about playing this kind of music, huh? You got to do that a lot.
And by the way, unless we note it, everything's on our current CD.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to do a couple tracks off our upcoming CD. We don't have a name for it yet, but we're going to be starting to record that soon.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this one's going to be Don't Question Why. Kind of about the state of affairs today. Don't question. Just listen blindly, I guess.
1, 2, 3, 4.
That meeting says to be afraid, no question why. Trust and obey, wait for the day, no question why. Question why. Don't question why. Don't question why. Trust and obey, wait for the day, no question why. There's power in lies, truth in disguise. Don't question why. Don't question why. Don't question why. Don't question why. There's power in lies, truth in disguise. Don't question why. That corporate greed makes you believe. Don't question why. Don't question why. Don't question why. Don't question why.
All right. So we were talking before the show, and it sounded, what I got out of it is the first release was more or less self-produced. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And the second
Yes.
one's going to be the same?
Probably, yeah.
All right. Does that mean
It's
you
going to be on
gen-
a different record label, though.
Oh,
so-
okay.
We're going to be jumping onto Proud House Records,
Okay.
and they have a couple bands that we played with on there, and
Mm-hmm.
it's going to be good for promotion and so forth. So
Okay. How did you get a hold of those guys, or how did you run into them?
the one of the guys that runs Proud House Records actually was at one of our shows, and actually invited us to play a couple gigs with them in Grand Rapids and
Okay.
down in Detroit. So
They're an awesome band.
yeah, and they're a great
are
band.
really
So
good, yeah.
all kudos to Proud House of Schmucks, who also run Proud House Records. So
And the show, Ralph Smith, who booked us, what does he call it? Voodoo House? That was the show they saw us at.
oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Want to plug them.
All right, cool.
He's doing good work.
So I guess what I'm saying is, asking, I guess, is self-produced, as in you're going to do pretty much everything, or?
I think the recording is going to be done the same process as last time. It's just going to be, which was Pro Tools in our basements, but we'll,
We're fighting over that right now. I just got Logic and a new Apple laptop, and he's got his 20-year-old Pro Tools.
Oh, well,
I'm not exaggerating.
la-di-da.
But then the release of it will be on a
Proud House.
Yes.
Okay, so they're basically just going to release and distribute it for you.
That's right.
Okay, but other than that, it's all your baby then.
That's right. Yep. And we like it that way.
DIY, is that what it is?
DIY.
DIY,
thank
do it yourself, is what it stands for. Yes.
How about a little sneak attack?
Sneak attack. Oh no,
Yes.
I don't know if I can handle that.
This is definitely not a from a past experience or anything. It's just kind of is what it is. So,
Alrighty.
all right.
Sneak attack.
Yep.
That's before you count to 6.
Thank you. I forgot how to count to 6. I thought I only counted to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
Camouflage in the night. I am invisible. Silent weapons are my specialty. You'll never know what hit you. You'll never know what hit you. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. I keep my weapons close to me. I'm always on alert. A bullet is my calling card that you will never say. I am above the law. I don't exist. I'm always ready when they need me. You'll never know what hit you. You'll never know what hit you. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. I keep my weapons close to me. I'm always on alert. A bullet is my calling card that you will never say. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack. Sneak attack.
See now,
I
Phil.
should have bet that the headphone. What song were the headphones?
That's why I'm not moving around that much. Normally we bounce around and all that stuff, but I'm gonna trip over all these cords, so I'm just gonna stay right here. Did you cut your head?
Did I? Maybe.
Ooh, it's a G.G. Allen move. He's doing
Yeah.
a G.G. Allen move. Come
It's a
on.
stunt. It's a stunt.
Yep. It's a
meant to do
razor
that.
blade he had in his pocket.
So was I right? Was that the 7th song or not? I don't remember. I haven't been
I
counting.
haven't fallen and broken my neck yet. This is just the headphones falling
That's
off.
a ninth
Yeah, just
song.
watch because you keep stepping on your cord there.
Right,
for the
that's why
headphone
he
cord.
bought me wireless for Christmas. So that was because he knows.
Yeah.
I walk into a room with a bunch of neat cords laid out, and they all of a sudden tangle themselves.
Thank you. A paper towel, Phil, for your
No,
Did I
let's,
bleed on myself?
you don't need a paper towel, man.
We don't.
He's
need
gonna
those.
do he's gonna be real punk rock. He's gonna let
That's
it go.
right.
I don't even. It's right there in case.
It's right by your eyebrow. The other side.
How about some stand together?
I like that.
Are we cool? Or do you got something else for us?
You go ahead. Play one.
This is our unity song. It's
Okay.
called Stand Together.
All right.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Our hats off to Phil. He's actually literally giving blood, sweat, and tears for this performance. He is he's a true punk legend if there ever was.
If you didn't say anything.
Every time you do that, you make it worse.
Okay.
That's all right,
Oh,
man.
he's got a little razor in his thing. He's cutting his forehead like those professional wrestlers.
Uh-huh. Yep. We know. So you guys got any live shows coming up at all, or?
Not right now because we're focusing on this new CD coming up. So
Okay.
yeah, we just did a string of them, and most currently at the Old Miami and Mulligan's Pub in Grand Rapids. But yeah, we're going to be focusing on recording. So I really want to work on some new material, and then we'll go with what we go with. If somebody asks us to play, hey,
You won't turn them down.
we won't turn them down, but we don't have anything scheduled right now, and that's on purpose. So
Is
Okay.
it impolite to say Phil and I have a show Friday, tomorrow?
Oh, no. So talk
Yeah,
about it for a
at,
second. That's cool.
Parts and Labor in Melvindale.
Okay.
And we're in a passionate band and together, and we look forward to playing tomorrow. There's like 4 bands on the bill,
What are they called?
yeah, we all play in different bands. So there's Spit Valve is Phil
and me.
and Danny and 2 of the guys from Screw.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Tommy
familiar with
Tommy
Screw.
and
So that's the two of you are going to play Spit Valve?
Kind of a similar thing. DDT's turned into Media Panic when we joined.
And Screw turned into
Spit Valve.
Spit
It's very incestuous, isn't it?
Yeah, and then Saturday night I'm playing with the Zots. I play with them too. I play
Of course.
bass. And
Yeah.
we're playing up in Memphis, Michigan. From
Yeah,
7
you were
till
saying that
11,
you're going to be doing 3 sets.
3 sets of music. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of
Wow.
fun. A lot of booze. So come on out.
Okay.
Parks and Labor tomorrow night in Memphis on Saturday.
Media Panic did the 3-set thing up in Memphis, and it was fun. It was really
What's the
fun.
name of the place?
It's called the Doghouse Tavern.
Doghouse
Great
Tavern.
place, great food, great people,
The
and they're
Poppers,
hungry for rock up there.
jalapeno
So
poppers.
yeah.
Well, so if anybody's watching, they can say, hey, make it up to Memphis if you want to do a whole night of music, kind of like be the spotlight, if you will, of the evening.
And
That's
it's
cool.
fun because to do 3 hours, you got to do a couple Beatles covers, and you get to do more kind of get out there. Phil went on with the Neil Young song for like 20 minutes. It was
Which one?
Down by the river. We had to kill 3 hours, so so the first song that came to mind was Down by the River.
So if you could do Down by the River and like a hurricane, that's a good hour by itself, you know?
yes, with all those guitar solos.
You guys want to do Damage Control?
Absolutely.
All right.
All right, let's do it then.
It's kind of our holiday in Cambodia.
Good to the last drop.
You're so out of tune.
Oh, God, Phil. Oh, my gosh. Well, that was an exercise, so I'm sure Phil do it.
Yeah, as soon as he started playing, I'm like, oh my God, he's so
Yeah,
out of
this
tune.
whammy bar will do that from time to time.
Time to time.
Time to time.
Time after time.
Especially with new strings. It's either old strings and I break them or new strings and they go out of tune.
Yeah, I remember when I used to play guitar, that's the only thing I didn't like about whammy bars. I'm always constantly going back and retuning them again. I mean, you could find guitars that you won't have to worry about that, but you got to pay a lot of money for them.
Yeah, go from there.
Not in the punk rock budget, you know.
I just had this worked on and the guy told me basically I need a new bridge if I wanted to stay in tune. So.
Oh, okay. Which would probably be as much as a whole nother guitar, so screw it, right?
That song just wrecks his tuning.
Yeah, that one's tough on the tune.
Well, that's what this kind of music is about, wrecking things, right?
Yes.
Well, the good news is if you're out of tune, it's still passable in punk.
Yes.
Didn't say
No one
good.
notices, right? Yeah.
This is another one that's going to be on our upcoming CD. It's called On the Run. And it's another one that's not really about my life or anything like that, but people can relate to it, I'm sure. So,
All right.
all right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
The cops are after me. Put out an APB. They don't believe me. They're on the guilty. I'm on the run. I'm off and running again. I'm on the run. I'm off and running. They called the FBI. They called the army. They don't believe me. They're on the guilty. I'm on the run. I'm off and running again. I'm on the run. I'm off and running again. I'm on the run. I'm off and running again. I'm on the run. I'm off and running again. Order to shoot to kill. Are you kidding me? They don't believe me. They're not guilty. I'm on the run. I'm off and running again. I'm on the run. I'm off and running again. I'm on the run. I'm off and running again. I'm on the run. I'm off and running again.
All right.
Did I tell you I was on the run?
All right. So why don't we take a minute, breathe a little bit, and relax for a second. I'm going to start with you, Chuck. I don't always ask, but let's do it this time. What were your main heroes when you were growing up? Like, made you want to play bass, if that's what you started out with? You know, this kind of music.
Well, I was raised by a mom that was big into all the 60s pop bands, Elvis, Beatles, Monkees, Stones, all that stuff, early 70s stuff, all of it. It was all real good. So I really got my pop sensibilities from her, and my dad is a professional jazz keyboardist, and so so that I think I got the urge to play music probably from his genes, but I got my mom's the bands that inspired me from her. So yeah.
When you discovered punk, who was it that you were listening to at the beginning?
The very first band, what turned me on to punk originally was the Sex Pistols. When I heard the opening line to Anarchy in the UK, that sold me. But even before that, I had liked the Ramones and stuff. I just didn't, at the time, really know what punk was because I was, 10, 11 years old. And I had seen the Ramones play on Rock and Roll High School on cable, early version of cable, and I didn't know what that was. I didn't know that was punk rock, I just thought it was really cool. But I mean, I would have to say that it was the Sex Pistols that turned me on. I was also big into like Adam and the Ants and stuff like that, and some early stuff. I'd heard the Clash before, but I didn't know they were punk. You know, it wasn't until the Pistols that really turned me on.
Okay.
Yeah, that was about 1985-ish.
Okay. All right. What about you, Phil?
Well, I remember my sister coming home from summer camp singing Purple Haze, and I thought it was really stupid. And then the song came on the radio, and I was like, that's not the song that she's singing. And it just blew me away. And
Hendrix.
so I was, I think I was before I even played guitar. I mean, that's what got me to play guitar.
Okay.
Hendrix. And then Neil Young. I didn't listen to the norm. I mean, I think my first Neil Young was Live Rust, or Rust Never Sleeps or something.
Oh, yeah.
And then Reactor, which nobody knows, but that's like his hard rock and
I actually saw him
album.
on that tour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, that's kind of like, I mean, I already knew some of the older stuff, but it was Rust Never Sleeps and the live album that really got me truly into Neil Young. Like, wow,
Yeah.
you know?
And then I saw him live, and he did country, and I didn't know yet that he changed all the time, and I was heartbroken. And then
Yeah.
a few years later, he was on to something else, and then I'm like, I get it.
He,
He's,
he drove the record labels nuts,
Yep.
absolutely bonkers, because they always said, well, no, you got to do another one like this. And he said, no, I'm not.
yeah, so the story goes that Geffen sued him for making albums uncharacteristic of Neil Young.
Yeah, it's like, well, wait a minute. I'm Neil Young. How could you tell me what's uncharacteristic? Yeah, you know. Oh, so I'm not genuine all of a sudden.
Yeah, I'm guessing the case got thrown out. I didn't read that far into the
Yeah,
story. but-
I think he won one way or another because he's still around to this day,
Yeah.
and he can still fill arenas, and people still love his music. So, cool. Yeah, I was always a big fan. The very first song that really blew my mind was Like a Hurricane, though, which I heard on this radio station, WABX.
Okay.
It was like late at night, and I was just like, what is this? Oh, my God. It's like that guitar work, and that it just took me to another place.
Yeah. Yep.
The
No, that's-
words to Like a Hurricane, just like, that's some poetry too. I mean, he captures a lot in those words. It is a guitar jam tune, but man, what a great, just the illusion, the way he mixes the woman with the storm and the metaphor of it, I guess it is. It's
Yeah.
really cool.
The guitar playing was so good that a friend of mine insisted it wasn't Neil playing.
You got to see him do it live.
Yeah, oh,
With-
I
with
have.
Crazy
Oh,
Horse.
Yeah, I have many times, and yes, and he's done it different ways.
Ah.
So.
What about you, Dan? I know you're a fan of Ringo, of
Oh yeah,
course.
Beatles, absolutely. Cheap Trick changed my life. Live at Budokan when I first
Bunny
heard that.
Carlos.
Oh boy, beautiful. But then I was really into all that, and 52nd Street, Billy Joel, all those things that kind of my era came to me in that age. But then I heard Funhouse in the Stooges, those two albums, changed my life. The first time I heard Funhouse, I was just sitting in the basement with Matt Farkas, not eating tuna sandwiches or drinking Pepsi Cola, and but we had imbibed a little bit in the Devil's Cabbage. And the first time I heard Funhouse, I was just like, this must be a horrible mistake. Someone has made a horrible mistake to put this out on, I think it was a cassette I was hearing it on. And I just grew to love that so much. The Stooges and Funhouse, just to this day, still love them.
So that was the beginning of your punk journey.
That was the beginning of the punk journey. Yep.
Dan has 3 claims to fame. I won't mention one because I don't want him to get arrested. But he jumped on stage and grabbed Iggy Pop's crotch.
Yep.
He also
And he slapped me so hard. I mean, it stung. He slapped my hand off him.
And then he shoved Gary Coleman because he wouldn't give him his autograph. And he pushed you too, didn't he?
I think I pushed him.
That's terrible.
Yep. Gary Coleman, the guy from
Yeah.
Different Strokes. Yep.
I think he's dead now.
Yeah. He had a tragic life.
He's passed, yeah.
Well, since we're talking about formative covers, why don't we do a formative cover tune that's not on the record, but people might recognize this by the Adolescents, called No Way.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All righty. Adolescence.
Adolescence.
Yeah.
And I wasn't even sure what I was playing on that, but it's okay. You get the gist. It's punk rock, so.
Oh, yeah.
It sounded wonderful. It
I
sounded.
know you started before I remembered what the chords were.
Chuck, it
That's
sounded
okay. You caught up.
wonderful.
Yeah, you eventually caught up. That's cool.
You want to do No Hate?
Sure.
This one is off our CD, Scott. It's called No Hate. It's what the world needs today. No hate. And we could
I agree. Here.
we could live as a better society. So we're not all angry and stuff, but we're just angry in our approach about it. This one's called No Hate.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's no time to waste for the human race to stop all the hate before it's too late. 1, 2, 3, 4. No hate. No hate. Why all the hate? I don't understand. If we're civilized, and we're better than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. No hate. No hate. No hate.
Hey, that was nice. Nice job, you guys.
That one was too long. I don't know.
That's punk rock.
For a good message, it doesn't have to be long.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
How much time we got?
We still got 7 minutes. So how many
Yeah.
can you
Just
squeeze?
tell us when we got 5 minutes, and we'll do the last two. We'll do two. We'll do Last One Standing and Young Till I Die.
You want to do attitude?
And if we got time, if we do it, start right now, we can.
Let's
we
do
have
one
to
more.
carry into 8 o'clock.
All right, let's do one quick one and then those three. What's a
We
quick
don't have
one?
any more quick ones, so let's just do those 3.
Okay.
All right. So let me make sure I'm clear on this. Are we finishing off? We're going to do 3, and then it'll take you then. or-
Yeah. Well, this will take us right into 8 o'clock. Is that cool, or did you want to ask us something else?
No, that's fine. I just wanted to clarify. So, with that being said, Chuck, Phil, Dan, thank you so much for coming down. It's been a blast.
Yeah.
Hopefully you had a good time.
Thank you for having us so much. Appreciate it.
All right.
Yeah, awesome to be
very
here.
cool.
And the passion is, you know, you rush from work to get here, you go, you buy a drink, you buy your fancy gear, and you show up to play for your friends and your family. But the passion is what drives us, I think. Very passionate about what we do, and we do it because we love it.
Awesome. So let me know what are the 3 songs you're
The
going to
3 songs we're doing is Last One Standing, which is the last studio song on our CD, and then we're going to end it with a cover tune, Young Till I Die, which is a crowd favorite. Actually, Last One Standing is also a good sing-along tune, so those 2 songs hand in hand. If we have enough time, we might squeeze one more in there. So anyways, this one's called Last One Standing.
All right, take it away.
Say I seen it dying. We know the truth